Hi there. Thanks for visiting my page. My name is Caroline Elizabeth Johnston Murphy, but Caroline E. Murphy is what you see on my website. I wanted to approach this website portfolio in the kind of desire to show not only my professional sides, but my passions outside of the traditional four walls of a classroom. That is why I kind of chose the title of a culturally responsive and experientially minded educator, outdoor guide, and mentor. When approaching this website, I thought it would be really important to show not only my philosophy and resume, but focus myself on current work. And you'll see that in a little bit to come, and my strengths in a quick, simple contact button. However, I also wanted to highlight not only the professional avenues, like I said, but my outdoor programming guide, my mentoring of adolescents and peers within professional and personal environments, as I have worked every summer, starting as a camp counselor and moving on to college as a wilderness guide and now as a teacher. I thought it would be important on my homepage to highlight a bit about myself. I focus on where I'm from, where I've gone, and where I am now, but also trying to kind of bring a little bit of humor and personal, intentions and authenticity to the a bit about myself. And I think you see that as a viewer in my ability to show not only what I find passionate in the classroom, but also outside of it. By clicking on the top buttons or the buttons on the homepage, you can easily find yourself on my philosophy and resume, work experience, and strengths page. My philosophy and resume page, I tried to focus on where I've come as an educator, where I want to go, and what drives me, including my ability to be a collaborative, communicative, creative, culturally responsive educator, peer, mentor, and friend within my professional and personal avenues of work and life. My personal re- my professional and personal experience, aka my resume, focuses on what I find on my resume, my full document, to be the most important experiences according to where I want to go as an educator, ranging from being a teacher to being an outdoor kayaking guide. I also wanted to include my certifications as a wilderness first responder and an AVI 1 certification because that really tailors to my desire to work within a community that is experientially minded and outdoor education minded. When looking at my resume, I realized that over the course of 5 years after graduating from St. Lawrence to now obtaining my master's, I have had a broad range, and even before then, a broad, amazing range of work and professional experiences. To that end, I believe that my resume found on my philosophy and resume page kind of shows that a little more than my recent works page. The reason that I focus on 3 recent work projects, including my work within the experiential program at Gould, to creating my own creative writing class, to my work as a scholarship programming advisor for the River Fund, because these 3 examples in my mind really tailor to where I've come and where I am now as an educator, guide, and mentor. Meaning, if I use this for potential future professional experiences, they will see that this is where I am, and not only with this is where I am, but this is where I can do and what I can do now with my education and with my background. I wanted to focus my strengths page found on the top kind of bar at my strengths or on my homepage of my strengths on truly displaying what I have learned in my master's in education program through Northeastern. While my whole portfolio itself is a display of that, both professionally and personally, I believe my strengths are tailored truly to the program. From being a culturally responsive educator to a system thinker to a communicator and creative problem solver, I inputted from my unit plan, my signature assignments, to wealth disparity unit plan, to an op-ed piece within this strengths page to show these 3, I believe, most important strengths I have, but also the 3 most important strengths as an educator in our dynamic and changing world. If you look at the page, you'll see that I give kind of a rationale before I input examples. Thank you so much for viewing my website. The reason I don't include the contact page is because it's very simple. It is just my email. The reason that I included just my email is because I believe that cell phone usage is more of a personal, less professional avenue of contact, whereas email, I believe, is a more personal one. Again, thank you for viewing. I believe that this portfolio is a true reflection on not only my experience within my master's program, but how that experience within this M.Ed. program has influenced and impacted my professional and personal lives, from becoming a more culturally responsive system thinker, communicator, creative problem solver, to being a better outdoor guide, mentor, and friend. Thank you.